Alright, what is going on, guys? It is your boy TKD123 here, back in here on PlayStation Source, and yes, it is the big week, baby. Thursday PS5 showcase. Let's get it poppin'. I'm super hyped about it, and if you guys want to watch with me, we'll be streaming it here, of course, on Thursday at whatever time it's happening. I forgot whatever time it is. Probably like 2 p.m. Pacific. I don't know, whatever. But whatever time it is, we'll be here streaming it. Definitely come through and react with the boys, because it's definitely gonna be a good time. Okay, and tomorrow I'll have my predictions video up for you guys. We're gonna go into detail about everything that's been talked about this weekend in terms of rumors and things that I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see, things that there are talks about it but I don't think we're gonna see, all that good stuff. We will talk about it tomorrow, but today we're gonna talk a little bit about a bit of an update that Jim Ryan had for us involving the whole Horizon Forbidden West PS4 PS5 upgrade path and all that good stuff, or I guess lack thereof an upgrade path from PS4 to PS5. So I did a video last week. If you guys missed it, it's still up on the channel. Kind of irrelevant now because it doesn't apply at all, but if you want to check it out, it's on the channel already. But let's get right into what Jim Ryan had to say about that, as well as some things that he said later on that involve a bit of cross-gen games and everything, and it kind of seems like we're going to get more cross-gen stuff, and I want to get your read on that and kind of give my overall take on that. But before we get into all of that, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like on the video, as well as hit subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. But going straight into it, it's the same blog post from last week. It just has now a new added section where Jim Ryan spoke to us about these updates. I'll read it right here, and they'll be on screen as well if you want to follow along. Thursday was to be a celebration of Horizon Forbidden West and the amazing team at Guerrilla working to deliver it on February 18th, 2022. However, it's abundantly clear that the offerings we confirmed in our pre-order kickoff missed the mark. Last year, we made a commitment to deliver free upgrades for our cross-gen launch titles, which included the Horizon Forbidden West. While the pandemic's profound impact pushed Forbidden West out of the launch window we initially envisioned, we will stand by our offer. Players who purchase Horizon Forbidden West on PlayStation 4 will be able to upgrade to the PS5 version for free. I also want to confirm today that moving forward, PlayStation first-party exclusive cross-gen titles newly releasing on PS4 and PS5, both digital and physical, will offer a $10 USD digital upgrade option from PS4 to PS5. This will apply to the next God of War and Gran Turismo and any other exclusive cross-gen PS4 and PS5 title published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. And that's all we got here. So first, to be able to cover it, of course, now it's really cool that, now pretty much my graph that I made is now irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? It just does not apply. If you buy Horizon Forbidden West on PS4, there will be a free upgrade for PS5. That's it. I honestly thought that they were going to do the $10 upgrade fee for Horizon, but I'm pretty shocked that they were going to, they went from free upgrade to no upgrade path at all to a free upgrade. I'm really shocked that they did that, to be honest. I thought they were going to do a $10 upgrade, but as you can see here as well, we do have a $10 upgrade for future first-party PlayStation games that are cross-generation on PS4 and PS5. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of that whole thing. But of course, really cool to see them go back on that Horizon thing. Definitely makes sense. They said it. You might as well stick to your guns, and definitely, don't want to get too many people mad, right? But we have this whole cross-gen nature where, of course, he does confirm that PlayStation first-party exclusive cross-gen titles that are newly released on PS4 and PS5, both digital and physical, will have a $10 upgrade fee from PS4 to PS5. Honestly, like that, still isn't like the best route, right? But hey, I say it's better than what they were trying to pull with Horizon, right? Like, to think that players that are on PS4 that buy Ragnarok, right, or buy whatever the next God of War is called, I'm sure we will know on Thursday, that they'll have to rebuy that version if they want to play it on PS5 when they buy a PS5. That wasn't gonna go well, right? So at least, if anything, yeah, cool, a free upgrade is that's definitely what we all want. I think we all have, second looks at, Xbox's smart delivery now as well. I know I do. I know I talked a lot of trash about that, but it's actually very important and very cool on that end. But $10 to me, honestly, yeah, it sucks that we're paying at all, but at the end of the day, I mean, we as in, like, I'm not paying because I'm a PS5 owner, so this does not affect me. But $10, you're getting an upgrade. And hopefully there are differences that are very, very meaningful from PS4 to PS5. So, you know, that's what it is. We'll just leave it there. Cool stuff. Let me know your thoughts down below. Are you with the $10 upgrade fee? Do you not like the $10 upgrade fee? What are your thoughts? Let us know down below in that comment section. But what I do want to also know from you is this line here where he says, you know, about, you know, quote, this will apply to the next God of War and Gran Turismo. That makes sense because that's covering, you know, PlayStation first party exclusive cross-gen titles. But this next sentence where he says, and any other exclusive cross-gen PS4 and PS5 title published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. So this is where we get into some interesting things here, right? Like, what do you mean by that, Jim Ryan? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we have, you know, now seemingly here confirmation that there will be more cross-gen games on the horizon, right? Like, he says it right here, but the difference here is when he says, you know, PlayStation first-party games, you know, that are cross-gen, and he lists off God of War and Gran Turismo. That's the name of the game, Gran Turismo 7. You know what I'm saying? Those are first party. That makes sense. $10 upgrade fee. It is what it is, right? But with this whole other notion of like we could be getting more second party games on the horizon that are cross-gen, at least to me that makes sense, right? You know what I'm saying? Like these like smaller, you know, bigger indie games, if you will, and just games that aren't like the super high budget stuff. That would make sense for them to do a cross-gen game because most likely their games aren't really pushing the bounds of the system anyway, so they could feasibly probably run on the PS4 and the PS5 or be tweaked to run on a PS4 if it's made for a PS5 and everything. So that makes sense as a studio that, you know, may not have like the biggest game. Like, why not serve a bigger audience and serve the entire PlayStation audience across PS4 and PS5? That makes a ton of sense here. But I do wonder, you know, what is the future of cross-generation on PS4 and PS5? Like, how much more of this are we going to get? You know what I'm saying? Like, and to be frank, obviously this does not really affect me. I'm playing on PS5, but it does affect the games to a certain degree. Of course, we did a video about that. You know, I'll link it up here and, you know, put it in the card and everything. But we did a very, very in-depth discussion as like, you know, what is the two sides of the cross-generation debate? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it necessarily bad? And of course, it means that you have a lower common denominator, which means that the games cannot take full potential of the PS5 because they still have to function on a PS4 from a core standpoint. I'm sure you all understand that are watching this video. So my whole thing is, you know, at the end of the day, from a cross-gen perspective, I genuinely don't really care anymore because I'm a console player, right? And I have a PS5. Okay, that sounds selfish, but that's just my reality right now, right? So I'll still be playing the best possible version of X game that is cross-gen because I have a PS5. So at that point, you know, the buck stops right there for me. So it's like I don't really care anymore. I know in the past I did, but now I kind of just don't, you know what I'm saying? But I do wonder, like, at what point are we going to cut off the cross-generation games, right? Like at what point does it stop from the first party perspective? At least from my point of view, I would like it to stop with Gran Turismo 7 and God of War. I think that is plenty of games that have been cross-generation. We have Miles Morales, we had Horizon Forbidden West, God of War, and Gran Turismo, with that leaving Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart and Returnal as the only two PS5 core exclusives that are from first party. So I think having 4 cross-gen games across about 2 years and some change, I think that's enough to be all good with cross-gen. But who knows, guys? It looks like we're definitely going to get more second-party stuff on the way, and I'm sure we'll hear more about those on Thursday. But let me know your thoughts down below, guys. What are your feelings about cross-gen? How are you feeling about it, you know, after the statement with Jim Ryan? Where is your head at? Do you like cross-generation games? Do you hate cross-generation games? Let me know your thoughts. Let's have a conversation down below in that comment section. And before you go, don't forget to hit up that description. You can find links to our Discord, our Twitter, and our Anchor link. That way you can listen to our long form content, just like Road to Forbidden West, the upcoming Road to podcast series dedicated to any and all things Horizon Forbidden West, and of course Save Slot podcast as well. Like the video if you enjoyed it, as well as subscribe to PlayStation Stories to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to check out tomorrow for our predictions video. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.